Hello, everyone. This is Some Girl in St. Louis, a video channel that discusses a lot of things about St. Louis, from true crime to people to events to places. I will be discussing many stories that have stood out during my lifetime. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and share. Roller skating is one of the hottest sports in the black community. It's a mixture of rhythmic dancing, gliding effortlessly upon a slippery floor while balancing on eight wheels. It's swag on a whole other level. That is sexy, and not everyone is good at it. But when you are good at it, the attention is addicting and plentiful. Welcome to Skate King. I have so many memories of coming here as a child on a Saturday from 2 to 5. But this story is not about the fun times I had at Skate King. It's about a pretender, a predator that hunted girls for sex at this very skating rink. He would flash his money, jewelry, and cars to lure impressionable young girls into a situation of no return. Darnell McGee was diagnosed with HIV, the virus that causes AIDS, in 1992. But this monster did not let that stop him from pursuing girls as young as 12 years old to engage in sexual activity with him. McGee had unprotected sex with over 100 women, and at least 30 of them contracted the virus from him. He was playing Russian roulette with these young girls' lives and did not care. One girl by the name of Kim said that she just liked the way that he skated. Kim, who was 13 and a beginner in skating, watched McGee twirl around the rink backwards, forwards, and in circles. She asked him if he could teach her to skate like him. They ended up dating off and on for around 8 months and never used condoms. He took her to the movies, bought her gold rings, and drove her around in his Cadillacs. Every month he had a different car and she liked it. She said that he was 6 foot and towered over her petite frame. He was cute then. She broke up with him when she found out that he was seeing other girls. 6 months later, during a routine physical at the age of 14, she found out that she had full-blown AIDS. Lillian McGee, Darnell's mother, said that girls were at her home night and day for him to go skating, constantly knocking on her door. The young girls would say a friend or parent brought them by. Miss McGee said that Darnell was skinny and mostly ate cereal. He had epilepsy and lived off of his disability checks. He was the youngest of 21 children, and he never got over his father's murder. Renee, one of McGee's girlfriends, stated that others would stop and watch him skate. They would applaud his twirls and pirouettes. His skates were black with red flames. The young girls would fight for his attention. Renee would often stay at his mother's house in East St. Louis. They would shut the door for privacy. His room had a musty smell, cobwebs, and clothes scattered about. His brothers, sisters, nephews, and nieces all lived in the one-story house. Renee remembered being in his room alone a few times. She heard knocks on the door, which she now believes was the health department because the mother would never open the door. Or Darnell would hide and she would open the door and say that he was not at home. Renee heard rumors about him having HIV, and when she confronted him, he said, "That ain't me." Weeks later, she agreed to stop using condoms. On January 15, 1997, a man by the name of Montrell Worthy flagged down Darnell McGee's car. McGee rolled down his window and Worthy shot him point blank in the chest, hitting him in his heart, killing him. McGee, 28 years old at the time, had a 15-year-old female passenger in the car. Health officials had discovered that in the past 2 years, McGee had sex with over 100 women, and all of them needed to be contacted and tested. Renee knew that she was infected, but hadn't gotten tested. Her weight dropped from 110 to 84 pounds on a 5'4" frame. When she finally got tested, the doctor didn't need to say a word. Renee already knew. She was in Deaconess Hospital with pneumonia, and the doctor said, "All right, you have AIDS." One of her aunts shook her head and whispered, "Wow." Where are the women now? Not the ones that have full blown AIDS, because we know where they are. I'm talking about the ones that are HIV positive. These women are now in their 40s and living among us. The medications are so strong today that you can't even tell who's sick anymore. I'm saying this to say be careful and don't trust anyone, because if you do, you will be playing Russian roulette with your life.